Writing Strategies for the TOEFL IBT, Video 4, Integrated Essay, Part 1, by Bruce Sterling. Hi, my name is Bruce Sterling. The integrated essay measures your ability to integrate 3 tasks: reading, listening, and writing. In this video, Video 4, you will learn how to take notes and learn how to analyze the reading and the listening tasks using the argument map G, 3-tick, C. In the next video, Video 5, Integrated Essay Part 2, you will learn how to write an integrated essay by integrating the reading and listening tasks in Video 4. You will do so using the argument map G, 3-tick, C. Please remember, to score high on this task, you must first understand this task's design. By understanding the task design, you will be able to anticipate each step in this task with no surprises. You will be able to take fast and effective notes, and you will be able to manage your time and have more time to write. Before we start, please remember, this is an integrated course. For maximum learning benefit, please view the videos sequentially. Let's begin. We start with an analysis of the reading task and the listening task. The reading and the listening debate an arguable topic. For example, television. Is it good or bad for children? In this example, the reading argues that television is good for children. This is the pro position. In contrast, the listening argues the opposite. Television is bad for children. This is the con side. As you can see, this is a pro-con debate between the reading and the listening. Both arguments are in fact independent essays. The reading is a written independent essay, while the listening is a verbal independent essay. Both arguments have the same independent essay structure. That structure can be mapped out using G, 3-tick, C. Depending on the task, the reading might be pro and the listening con, or vice versa. As you can see, the reading and listening tasks integrate to form a pro-con debate based on the G, 3-tick, C structure. Knowing this, you are now ready to map out this task step by step. The first step is making a note map. The integrated essay begins with a person reading the task instructions. As the instructions are read, make a note map. On note paper, write G, 3-tick, C down the left side. To save time, simply write O for opinion, 1, 2, 3 for body paragraphs, and C for conclusion. This is my reading note map. Do the same down the center of the page. This is my listening note map. My note map is now complete. I am ready to take notes. Next is reading and note-taking. When the instructions end, the reading passage will appear on your screen. The passage will be about 250 words. You will have 3 minutes to read it. Don't worry if you run out of time. Remember, the reading will appear on your screen twice, before the listening for 3 minutes and after the listening. You can refer to the reading passage as you write for 20 minutes. Next, let's talk about reading strategies. Read the passage 2 times. The first time, read for a general understanding of the topic. The second time, identify the writer's position. Is it pro or con? As you read, remember the purpose of this task. The purpose of this task is to summarize the reading. When you summarize, you are locating ideas in the passage. Those ideas are general and specific ideas. For the reading, you can anticipate where the general and specific ideas are by following your reading note map. In the reading, the opinion and the conclusion will be general ideas. The body paragraphs will be specific ideas. By knowing this structure, you will save time, because when you read, you will know where to look for general and specific ideas in the reading passage. Remember, this structure is predictable, as you will see in the next topic we will develop step by step. The next topic is downloading internet music. Should it be free or not? That is the debate. Start by reading the passage. Pause here to read it. As you can see, in this passage, the writer states her opinion at the beginning and repeats it in the conclusion. She believes that downloading internet music should be free. She believes that not paying for internet music is not a crime. Therefore, she is pro-free web music. Next, I summarize her opinion on my reading note map using cause and effect. Cause: not paying for downloaded music. Effect: is not a crime. Next, I repeat her opinion in the conclusion. Next, the writer will support her opinion with 3 body paragraphs. Starting with body paragraph 1, I summarize each supporting example using cause and effect. Body paragraph 1. Web is a democracy. Therefore, music is free. Body paragraph 2. Sharing web music is not a crime. Body paragraph 3. America is a democracy. Therefore, we have the right to do what we want in the privacy of our own homes. When you put it all together, the reading note map looks like this. Note how each summarized point is stated using cause and effect reasoning. Pause here to read it. The reading note map is now complete. Next is step 3, listening and note-taking. The listening is also called the lecture. So far, we know the reading position. It is pro-free web music. Knowing this, I can predict the listening position by using the black and white rule. This is how it works. If the reading says black, the listening will say white. If the reading says yes, the listening will say no. In our example, the reading is pro-free web music. That means the listening will argue the opposite position. The listening will be con. The listening will argue that web music is not free. You must pay for it. The listening will argue against the reading point by point by point by point by point. This pattern is predictable. Please remember, the listening always argues against the reading. The reading never argues against the listening. For this task, predicting the listening counterpoints is very important. Why? Because you hear the listening only once. You cannot replay the listening. To take good notes, you must be able to anticipate each listening counterpoint, because each listening counterpoint will be opposite each reading point on your note map. Using the black and white rule and the reading notes, I can in fact predict each listening counterpoint. Let's put it to the test. The reading starts by arguing that not paying for downloaded web music is not a crime. The listening counterpoint will argue the opposite. It will say that it is a crime. Next, the reading argues that the internet is a democracy. Therefore, everything on the web, including music, is free. The listening counterpoint will argue the opposite. It will say that music is protected by copyright law. Therefore, music is not free. Next, the reading argues that sharing web music with friends is not a crime. The listening will argue that sharing web music you did not pay for is a crime. Next, the reading argues that America is a democracy. Therefore, people have a right to do whatever they want in the privacy of their own homes. The listening will argue the opposite. It will say, if you steal music, you have no right to privacy. In conclusion, the reading restates its argument, while the listening states the counter-argument. Next, read the tape script for the listening task. Pause here to read it. As you know, the reading passage starts by taking the proposition in the introduction. The listening refutes that by arguing the opposite position. Pause here to read and compare. Next, in body paragraph 1, the reading argues that downloading music without paying for it is a democratic right. The listening refutes that by arguing copyright law. Pause here to read and compare. Next, in body paragraph 2, the reading argues that sharing music peer-to-peer is not a crime. The listening refutes that by arguing the Napster example. Pause here to read and compare. Next, in body paragraph 3, the reading argues that this is a privacy issue. The listening refutes that by saying criminals have no right to privacy. Pause here to read and compare. In conclusion, the reading restates its argument, while the listening refutes it. Pause here to read and compare. Okay, so that's it for Writing Strategies Video 4. In this video, you learned how to take notes for the reading and the listening tasks using the argument map G, 3-tick, C. In the next video, Video 5, you will learn how to integrate the reading and listening notes developed in this video when writing an integrated essay using the argument map G, 3-tick, C. If you want more information about the topics in this video or want to practice what you've learned, please see my books. Practice Tests for the TOEFL IBT. Speaking and Writing Strategies for the TOEFL IBT. Scoring Strategies for the TOEFL IBT, a complete guide. If you have any questions, please contact me, Bruce Sterling, TOEFL Pro, at facebook.com. Thanks for watching.